Governor Sloan, I was hoping we might have a word.
Come into town and we'll talk. I trust you won't cause any trouble.
We'll be with you shortly. Tanaka, what kind of welcome can we expect this far out?
Frontier colony like this? Not much. Best suggestion is to keep weapons down and hands off.
Meridian station is secure. One of those things are blurred. They seem to have fallen back. Few fire, none can handle. If you're hurt, go see Doc K. If you see someone in need, stop it out. We're a family here.
Material hasn't been cataloged yet, so hands off.
No, I want everyone to know we had some unexpected
Let's not keep the governor waiting.
They saved the lives of many of our people. They'll be leaving as soon as they came. But till they're gone, treat them as you would any reactive employee. Anyone gives a guff, Mr. Fee. Understand?
Ought to head into town.
Is that Governor Sloan? He's an AI.
What's wrong with him? He looks broken. Rampancy onset. Late stage from the looks. Probably sacrificing resolution for logic cycles.
I have welcomed you to my home. Do not be so rude as to make my health a point of conversation.
Of course, Governor. My apologies. We're looking for another Spartan fire team.
Why so many Spartans here? Why not? I'm unaware of other UNSC agents in our midst, but you have done right by my people so far. Have your look, but make it quick. Governor Sloan, out.
So where do we start looking?
The best intel in a place like this comes from the people. Keep your ears open.
I'm assessing the damage now. Scattered fires, but nothing permanent.
It's good to hear. What's with the armor jockeys?
My concern, not yours. Focus on getting those mongooses operational.
You got it, Governor Sloan.
It's an unknown metal, that's all I know.
Was anyone with you at the outpost?
Just me. I heard we got hit here and hopped a mongoose back. Right as I left, that ship flew past in the other direction, real low.
What was its bearing?
Going toward the station. And it was going fast.
What do you think they were heading over to do?
Nothing good. I figured letting Sloan know was my best bet.
Relax, Carter. I'll talk to Governor Sloan and see what he wants to do.
Never seen anything like this.
System offline. Please notify Logan and Colony Admin.
Should work on the search. We'll get this figured out.
You saw a ship? Any markings?
Pound glass, UNSC. It's not my problem if your buddies didn't tell you where they parked. You ought to synchronize your drop zones better next time.
Catch that? Sounds like it was a UNSC ship.
How is everything?
Nothing freer than the frontier. And there's plenty of honest work. I didn't think I'd miss trees so much.
How is everything?
Nothing freer than the frontier. And there's plenty of honest work.
How's it looking?
Keeping things nice is good for morale.
Keep the shutter sealed.
You see any hostiles? Area looks pretty much
Please disperse. Don't be alarmed. The fire is being contained. It doesn't look very contained. We have it limited to the non-essential supplies.
Up on a station, everything's white and gray and bland. Some folk are afraid of any place the corners aren't round. Wouldn't dream of living down here, where the ground is ash and glass. Good riddance. A few years' time, kids who come up on Meridian are gonna run this system. That's your life.
Wait, we're getting through this alive.
I've never seen a glassed planet in person before. It's kind of pretty.
Vale, you got a weird idea of pretty.
Homeworld got glassed. Was on the other side of a knob when the Coveys hit the capital city. Survived the blast easy. But when the ground melts, debris gets thrown into the atmosphere, blocks out the sun. Instant ice age for the whole world. Surviving that's a bit less easy.
Monitor the patients.
The high winds the plasma kicks up, scatters things for miles. Stuff can get thrown into the molten soil, and if it doesn't burn up, it sticks like a fly in amber. Or things get caught in bubbles of ash, like inside a snow globe. And sometimes things just happen, like finding one single house, untouched in a glass field. Figure that's just to help us remember. Make us remember.
Still on lockdown.
Watch it, UNSC.
Hey, Spartan. My friend here has some strange ideas about the aliens who attacked us.
Hello.
Eles agiam como se estivesse recebendo ordens de uma grande central de inteligência.
Yeah. He says they were very intelligent.
Uma rede neural tão avançada seria capaz de abordar a degradação que ocorre com o envelhecimento de inteligências artificiais.
And something about degrading networks?
Você não entende? Se as inteligências artificiais pudessem ser hospedadas eternamente em uma matriz de rede, nada impediria a elas de superar a vida biológica.
He says... Never mind. Sorry for wasting your time, Spartans.
A gente sabe como derrotá-los.
The creatures who attacked, they have a terrible weakness.
Leve eles pro chão e estão perdidos.
They are heavily armed, but they have no ground game.
Principalmente os grandões.
Throw your guns away and get them in an armbar. Yeah.
A não ser que eles sejam mais fortes do que parecem. Os Espartas com certeza vão morrer.
You can't lose, man.
other day. Cut through what used to be a forest. Dug through the glass and cracked right into a natural cave formation. Found actual plant life and pools of standing water with little white bugs hopping around in them. After working sterile glass for so long, seeing those bugs done me a world of good.
What happened over at the comms tower, Ed?
Station signal was coming through. Distress call. But then the tower caught fire.
Okay, Ed.
And
just relax. Your painkillers should kick in soon.
we heard yelling about things coming up out of the caves. Then screams. And nothing.
We might be able to help. Where was that transmission sent from?
UNSC swooping down to take our claim. I'll tell you what. Our folks at Apogee are plenty strong. Don't think you vultures can pick the bone so fast.
Wait, what do you say? Apogee? I think that's our location.
So Apogee came under attack, and then a UNSC ship was seen heading that way.
Find a network terminal. I want to know more about Apogee Station.
Artemis ought to be able to track down a suitable network terminal. Ping it.
Everyone's stable. Treat the inhalation injuries first, then the blast burns.
Incorrect
She started
passcode.
distress calling me. If it gets bad, we might have to contact.
When it gets bad, it's already pretty damn bad. Tend to your patients and let's slowly...
Running a top-level D-glass south of the populated area, and we hit some kind of metal we couldn't cut through. Ran a pulse, and we got echoes of a subterranean structure or something. I don't know, I'm not on the anthro team. The thing is, there's loose soil beneath it, so whatever that metal is, it shrugged off a direct plasma bombardment. Damnedest thing.
Never could wrap my head around those independent colony types.
What's to understand? People like their freedom.
UNSC ain't exactly a totalitarian state.
It's still a state. A state who says where a body can settle and where it can't. That kind of oversight ain't needed on the frontier.
There's no way we're getting through this alive.
Mongooses?
What's that?
Governor said mongooses. Mongooses? Gotta scrap one of these apart.
Should work up here. He's holding together well.
Machine's buttons seem to be in order. Accessing terminal.
Did I give you permission to poke about?
Your people saw a UNSC ship out near Apogee Station.
UNSC at Apogee? Why are you people all over my planet?
With your permission, we'd like to go ask them ourselves.
There's a cargo Pelican on the Meridian station landing pad. It'll get you out to Apogee the quickest.
We appreciate it, Governor.
I'm sure you do.
Stay back and let it burn out.
What the hell happened?
No,
Get out okay?
yeah.
Sloan has more supplies on back order.
Boarding the Pelican.
Looks like we got an escort.
Be surprised.